Okay. Alright guys, this is officially the Saturday meeting for August 9th, 2014. We're going to head this off like we do every other meeting by go ahead and talking to the code division leader this time first. Just kind of go down the rank and see what's going on in each individual squad, get all the information together so we can go ahead and reach out to everybody that's not able to make it today so they know what happened during the past week and what is going to happen looking forward for the next week. So let's go ahead and start it off with Jesus.
Right, so all the squads are doing pretty
Go
well.
green.
So Aurora has been off to a quick start. Aurora's been off to a quick start. They've been doing well. I mean, obviously a lot of recruiting going on, especially by Exile and Fudge. Just they're good at starting it up. Obviously, as you know, there has been some quarrels going on between Snipe Selly and Moses, along with a few other people, including Exile and a Zevix kid, I believe I was hearing about.
Hey, speak up a little louder.
And I know that there's a little bit of a power issue in No Mercy, with First Lord being suspended and possibly demoted or pending demotion. And then with Weezy Gates possibly become the general. I don't know. Then Envious is obviously doing well. I'd like to see Irishman go a little bit more in-depth with his reports, and instead of saying no tournament ideas, he could think of a different activity to do. I know he's not here right now, but Buzz, if you could tell him, he doesn't have to do a tournament for his activity. He can go recruiting, they can just mess around at custom and there's plenty of things that you can do. Tactical's doing well. Smile, he's obviously keeping stuff running. He learned from Night Rider, which is good. Tangle, as you saw the kick message, I would like for him to be tested on Saturday about his position. I've given him a lot of already ways that he could study, as long with getting along with Gutsy and Dragon. Dragon's at his father's house, as you know. He goes like every weekend or every other weekend, and I'm starting to think that he may not be the best fit for Major, because this inactivity, I mean, he obviously couldn't put together a report, can't contact him by a kick, anything, so I don't think that he'd be well suited for the Major position right now. No Mercy is actually starting to come back together, I'm not gonna lie, but that's mostly from Bong. Rebirth, I am at a loss with Rebirth. I don't know what Legend is doing, if anything. I don't even know if he's holding his meetings. I haven't heard anything from the MITs about his meetings. Also goes along with Captain. I'm pretty sure he held his first meeting. I know he sat in on Antichrist's first Captain meeting. But other than that, I don't really know what he's doing. I thought that he was going to be able to get on tonight, but I don't know if anyone warned him about the meeting. Still, I think he's alright. Also, another thing that I was thinking about was, Dangle. Like, how long has, Deletrius been in the clan?
A month and 3 weeks.
Alright, and did you get permission to demote Moses, or did he get transferred already?
He was transferred already, but I got permission from Dragon to promote Deletrius.
Alright.
This is it.
Well, honestly, I mean, most of the squads are running well except for what I've mentioned, and what I'd like to see is just a lot more communication. Like, I shouldn't have first captains, second captains coming to me with problems about Dangle, about other people. You guys need to really work the chain of command and just keep in order. It's not that hard. That's really my worst thing that I need to bring up, anything that you guys are doing wrong. Other than that, like I said, everything's running pretty smoothly. People are doing their shit, holding their activities. I mean, squad lists, as you know, they should definitely start being posted every week, not the lazy every 2 weeks. You guys should try to, like, at least say a little bit on the meeting forums. Like, this is to the general specifically. When you guys hold your meetings, I know it's not imperative that you post everything that happened on, but you should at least have, like, big topics that you guys brought up. Like, if you guys have to recruit, if you guys are holding a tournament, you guys should definitely get on there, and you guys need to be referring more people to the YouTube channel, because I think we only have about 40 or 50 subscribers on there, and that is not alright. There's
Counting
way
both,
more
I think
people.
we're at like 85 or so, counting both channels.
Yeah. There's 33 on the meetings, I'm checking right now. 33 on the meetings and 43 to the regular one, so 76. We have so many members in this clan, and we can't even break 100 subscribers on YouTube. I mean, honestly, that's a letdown.
Yeah, when I'm actually like
he's taking all
supervising
these reports.
a lot of people when they're actually recruiting people, not only are they not telling anybody about the YouTube channel, they're not telling anybody about the website, and that ultimately boils down to a lot of you generals. When you guys are in your own meetings, you guys need to make sure that you're hitting on those topics very, very hard. You know, that's how we spread information in this clan, is through our YouTube channel, because not everybody even knows about the meeting that's going on right now. And so not only that, I mean, you guys are the higher-ups that are in this clan, therefore when we do this, you know, you guys are supposed to trickle down all this information to everybody, and if nobody knows the obvious, you know, things that we can do to let everybody know what's going on in the clan, then obviously when they recruit new people themselves, they're not going to pass on information they don't even know. So make sure that you guys are hitting on that very hard, that they need to go onto the website, join that, join the Facebook page, join the YouTube. I mean, we have all these outlets that are available for you guys that, you know, are ran. You know, and you guys could easily spread the word about it. That way, get more people involved with that as well. Spam, stop raping whoever is getting raped in your house. All right.
Also, just remember, chain of command. I don't have that much more. Chain of command works both ways. So not only should you be relaying up to your next higher rank, like captains to their first captain to their GIT or general to MIT or major, depending on your situation. It's not hard, but when those higher ups pass down information to you, whether it be the website, whether it be the YouTube channels, whether it be this meeting, this emergency meeting that we're holding, you guys need to be going down and working it backwards to make sure that your lower ranks are still in tune with what we are doing. As I was going to say before I could finish about the YouTube channel, is Gods takes his time to get all the reports. Like, not only do the majors now have to do reports, and the generals taking time to do that, to send it to Gods so that he can hold a meeting and let everyone know what's going on, besides tournaments, but like what's going on in the other squads. If they're holding any tournaments, any individuals that are holding either division-wide or clan-wide, not just limited to their squad. There's so much information that is going to be given out on those videos, and he bought a fucking capture card. Excuse my language, I apologize. He bought a capture card, and that's not cheap. Having to run it, having to take the software, that consumes time as well. And for you guys to just 76 people on 2 accounts, the lesser one being on the meeting one, that's awful. That is awful. That's all I really gotta say, other than I want to get this stuff with Dangled squared away. I want to get the stuff with Scotty, First Lord, squared away. I mean, it's just, I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to have generals either being inactive or arguing or harassing, whatever you guys want to call it, other members, because that's not gonna fly. Obviously I couldn't have suspended Dangle. I messed up with that, I know that. But you can't be doing that stuff, not directly to you, Dangle, but I'm just saying, you guys, if you're gonna be a general, be mature.
Okay.
And put the clan first.
Jesus, I'm gonna cut you off. We're gonna do a high council meeting after this. That can wait until then. This is meeting updating stats. Calm your titties a tad.
Hold on. I'm getting worked out. I need to smoke a cigarette. I have one in my hand.
All right, we're gonna go straight to bong rips next. You're up. Bongy boy. Let's try unmuting that mic.
Yeah, there we go.
Up to the rank team.
As far as, getting my shit in. God damn, this Halo 2 shit. Alright. Anyway, let's try this again. Envious is currently at around 97 members, some of which we're going to have to move or remove from that tag just because they were recruited originally so they could be on a squad list, but they need to be, if they haven't already, moved over to No Mercy, which I think most of that's done already. I know Irish had his squad team tryouts this week. They had a great meeting. It was a full lobby. So congratulations to you guys and Buzz. Buzz, you had an awesome first captain's meeting or officers meeting. Really pleased to see how that went. Donkey was transferred over from believe, yeah, Envious over to Resolve as their GIT. I'm encouraging Irish to find some kind of tourney or some kind of activities that he can do, which he wants to do a lot of recruiting. I know that. And I told him to come up with some ideas for tourneys. I would love to, support one of those for him. No Mercy, I believe, and the rest of the FR division is currently at 83, unless we have some new recruits. First Lord, obviously, we're working with that situation. Mass Assassin is the first captain. Magna Diem is their second captain over there. And I believe Flea is fourth, and Assassin is a solid first lieutenant with Susie and Splatter and Spore completing the rest of the lineup at their LT positions. Obviously, Wheezy's going to be taking a test. If that doesn't work, DRV is going to be, I don't know, it's up to him if he wants that position too. Anyway, other than that, No Mercy's doing pretty well. They actually have built a Forge team, and they are becoming quite functional again, so I'm really happy to see that. And I know Massus has been working really hard with some of the rest of the members on there. Susie, of which I also would like to get him as featured player of the week for most innovative map on our website, because he had some cool shit that he put in his Forge map for the squads. Let's see, Resolve is obviously at 83. I believe he is, yeah.
Yes, I am. And I actually have a question real quick, or a statement. I believe Bone Grips was talking about the tag when he said 83, but I actually have 2 recruits from almost a week ago that still have requests pending with the tag.
I just got on there the other day.
Well, we'll get those updated then after the meeting.
Just make sure that they sent it to the right tag then.
Yeah, I'll double check with them, make sure they didn't accidentally delete it.
Okay. Cool. Alright, and then basically what I had done is I had made a competition over in Resolve, because I know Griffin showed a lot of interest in wanting to be first captain. So what I did there is I had a recruiting competition / doing the best on their duties and job requirements and shit. Griffin automatically lost out because he didn't show up to a meeting. So Fire Dragon is staying first captain over there, with Griffin as second captain due to lack of meeting attendance. Let's see. As far as the rest of their squad, Anarchy's been working with them pretty hard. Link Master is currently suspended, I think, for another few days. But the rest of their positions are filling in pretty well, with Alien Donkey over there as GIT. I believe they only have third and fourth lieutenant to fill. So that shouldn't be too hard for them to do. I'm happy to see where they're going. Tactical is obviously doing great. DRV is their new GIT. Christo first captain, I believe, and Jazero second. If I'm wrong, correct me later, General. Let's see, I think they did have a captain's test, and I believe that was the determining factor in that. So good job for getting that started, Smile. And I know they're going to be having some more events and whatnot. And also, I'd like you guys to coordinate over in No Mercy with DRV. He is our Forge team leader for the clan. So if you do have any things that you want to do, or events that you want to have, get with him. But as a whole, I think the FR division is definitely coming together. No Mercy and Resolve, I see you guys starting to get healthy again. With some good new leaders in place, and just I want to see you guys grow, and I also want everybody to put in their time and efforts to help in these new squads, especially Aurora and the rest of these guys get their things in order. Obviously we need to get a couple more people into leadership positions first, but let's also do our best to help our H4 division. I think that's about all we have to go over. The rest is for High Council.
Okay. Let's see. I guess spam.
Who did you say? Jesus, who did you say was the Forge guy for our division?
Long said that, and he said that the Forge team leader was DRV. Xgu DRV space QFD.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll tell him about this one map I have.
Alright, guys. Hey, real quick though. Hold up. I guess we can go through questions real quick. Jesus, what's up?
I was just gonna ask that. Remember how you were talking about that position, about the squad tags and squad list position?
Yeah.
Would that be something I brought up at High Council?
Yeah.
All right. That's all I wanted to know.
That's when we're going over all that today, and I might also record that and throw it on there.
All right.
All right, Alien, what's up?
Oh, one more thing. sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Alien. But freelance, just if we're gonna do the High Council meeting tonight, he had the re-entry thing that he wanted to have.
Who?
So if we could get that done. Freelance, he was Xgu freelancer.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that as well. We'll just lump it in. Alright, Donkey.
Alright, it's a comment about the squad. Bong, I'm not trying to look like an ass or correct anything, but we actually don't have a third or fourth captain or a second, third, or fourth lieutenant.
That all gets updated when your
So I'm
Jenny goes
trying
over
to
his
find
stuff.
people to fill those positions.
Is your general not here today?
So. Nah, he's moving, so that's why I'm here.
Well then you'll give the update on your squad. You can do that in a minute. Susie?
When Bongs was saying Forge team captain, was he talking about for No Mercy or like overall clan?
I believe it was the overall division, right?
Overall clan.
Oh, it's the whole...
DRV is
It's
our
clan-wide.
complete squad, Force team leader.
Well, it's not a squad. It'd be
Okay,
a,
I know
it'd
we
be
have
the
a
clan pro team.
As far as No Mercy goes, you're on your own over there. I mean, you guys do your own thing.
Well, here's
I want
here's
to
a
coordinate
suggestion.
DRV.
Hold up. Here's a suggestion. I wouldn't do single squad Forge teams because that, I mean, I would rather, the best of the best all get together because there's not a certain number of people that can only be on the Forge team. It can literally be as many people as necessary. Plus, then you guys can all put your heads together and do stuff for the individual squads while you're in there. It doesn't have to be, singly squad based. So I would kind of suggest not making a single squad based Forge team and just sticking to clan wide.
Alright,
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to point them in that direction. That's why I keep referring them to DRV, but they had a pretty good thing going on.
Well, someday they
so.
just need to throw them.
Someone started one in No Mercy with an assassin as the leader of the Forge team in No Mercy. I didn't know who approved that.
Well, it doesn't matter. He can start whatever he wants, but he's not. I mean, that's what we're saying. He's not in the actual clan-wide Forge team.
Alright.
Okay, hey, everybody, hold off questions for a minute. Let's get through this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and is Dragon in here? No, he's not. All right, Gutsy.
He's at his dad's.
Well, right now, as for Rebirth, Rebirth is about 75 members right now. Biggest problem with that squad right now is the lack of communication between me and Legend. So far, he's had the opportunity to, but right now he has not posted any shit online. He hasn't posted his squad tag, squad list online, which doesn't really help me out much. I had to go into the squad list, and even then I couldn't find out, who was who. So other than that, the squad is doing well, but I am concerned with Legend and his stellar ability to post his shit online.
That's kind of high council, right? So.
Yeah.
Right now, as for Carbon, it has about 64 members within the squad. Right now, it has about 3 open positions from what I know. It's the fourth, third, and second lieutenant spots. Right now, the big problem with that squad is its lack of recruits. The squad's been open for months now, and right now, even Dynasty has more recruits than it, which shouldn't be happening. So that's my big problem with that. As for Dynasty is about 75 members. I'm not too sure about the open positions at this point, considering what happened since yesterday. Knightsell, you did say you promoted Delirious to what was it?
First
First
captain.
captain?
Delete.
Yep.
Right. Demetrius. On Delirious.
Well, there's a T in there.
It's the
Eyes,
T-sound.
Gutsy. Use them.
I'll ask him about it. Anyway, like I said, so far, this is something that Jesus mentioned, and I have to agree. So far, from what I understand, a lot of people have been willing to be transferred over to Aurora. They said, apparently, from what I know, from what Tryhard's been telling me, is that you have been going at some other people's throats and vice versa. for a while now.
Save all that for the High Council meeting. All we're doing here is updates. Come on, people.
You know, well, right now, Dynasty's doing well, but I have to talk about that. And as for Aurora, Aurora's doing very well. You know, I was actually really, really surprised. A lot of people transferred over there, but other than that, people have been getting recruits in, and it has, you know, come up to a meteoric rise. So, right now, I just think it needs to be pushed in the right direction, you know, to prosper.
All right.
And that's just about it.
All right. Cool beans. Thanks, man. Okay, we're just going to jump straight into the generals. We're going to do this from right to left, so try hard, you're up first. Let's give us the update on the newest squad.
Okay, guys. Well, this week I was transferred to the newest squad, Aurora. We have 27 people on the tag. Our goal for next week is 40 members. Open positions are GIT, 4th cap, first, second, third, and fourth lieutenant spots. If anyone wants to transfer, just message me and I'll see about setting you up here. Soon, Exile will be holding a tournament for name changes. I think it's $10 MS points. And anyone that can't afford a tag can participate. So if you would like to do that, coming up soon. I think that's all I've got for this week.
Okay. All right, Snipe.
Well, Xgu Exile, Xgu Princess, Xgu Tryhard, and Zivik Storm transferred to Aurora. I promoted Xgu Drew to 2nd captain and Xgu Deletrius to 1st cap. And to have a 4th lieutenant position open, a 4th captain, and a 3rd captain position open. We also have a JIT position open. Our squad tagged at 76. Next week's goal is to get to 85. And I'm thinking about holding a tournament next week, me and Deletrius are, so I haven't got into any ideas yet with him, though.
Yeah, that's fine. You can still just, with that, if you're holding it next week, just go ahead and announce it at next Saturday's meeting.
Alright, cool.
Alright, thanks, man. Alright, Smile.
We are currently at 83 members in tactical. We have a recruiting tournament going on at the moment, and it ends this upcoming Tuesday. We currently promoted DRV. Well, we recently promoted DRV to GIT, XGU Crystal to 1st cap, and then we have 3rd cap and 2nd LT position opened, and we're hoping to get them filled by Tuesday as well, or Friday. Our next week goal would be to get at least 90 members.
Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, First Lord.
Alright, we are currently at 83, and it seems we need to get the other 2 people to send a message to the tag to get them on there. Last I remember, before we started recruiting this week, we were at 76. I wanted 5 or 6 more people, so we seem to have met that goal. I don't really know too much about the promotions or demotions that have happened so far. That was kind of taken out of my control, I guess. Last I knew, Ladder Maniac was a 3rd lieutenant, but he now has his stuff on Master Sergeant, so I don't know what's going on there. I was the one that had told Mass Assassin that he could start the Forge team on our squad because I figured it would help people get more active. And we kind of need that in No Mercy.
Well, as I'll say again, I don't really care if you guys are having single squad anything. Like I said, all you generals, you guys, it's your squad. You have full range to open anything you want in regards to that. The only thing that I don't want you guys opening is, kind of headhunter stuff or any kind of pro team. That's what we actually hold every Sunday for our entire clan. That gets everybody kind of working together. But as far as community-based stuff like Forge teams and Machinima teams, I really do not care at all. I mean, if it helps attendance, if it helps people, have something to do, more power to you. But what I'm saying is, I would like to see at least you guys collaborating with the bigger clan-wide Forge team. That way, you guys can come up with more ideas and have more heads thinking about them. But you know, if it's something where you know you honestly feel like it's benefiting your squad, then hey, more power to you.
Yeah, I think it would definitely help, but I'll suggest it to them to try and talk about maybe having our team join up with the Pro Forge team.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I know I've been away, but I've been having to focus on schoolwork, and most of last week I wasn't even home, so...
It's all good. Just stick around during our High Council meeting after this. We're going to go over all that kind of stuff after this. This is just updated.
Probably try to have around 88 to 90 people this next meeting.
Alright.
That's all I really have right now.
Alright, cool. Alright, thanks. Gutsy.
Hey, Wheezy just got back on. He wants me to.
I know. Oh,
tell you
well,
that.
he sent me a message. I'm not reading the voice message right now. He can stick around for High Council after this. Jesus.
Had a little trouble with my mic. All I want to say is, guys, don't set your goals for like 90 recruits. You're supposed to get to 85 and then start focusing your recruiting efforts towards other squads, hence the new squad that we just made, Aurora and Carbon, because it's just Carbon needs to grow fast.
Yeah.
And really, once you're at 85, the rest of the positions are really just for your lower ranks, like the privates to masters or to sergeants, to get up to a master sergeant. It's not for you guys to max out at 100. You go to 85 and you focus your main recruit. Like if you have a recruiting tournament, you recruit for the new squad or for Carbon in this situation. Don't try to build yours all the way up. You need to leave room for your lower ranks.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
there's
just
really,
all
I can't honestly count how many times me and Jesus have had to say this to you guys, but I mean, it's a good thing you're shooting high, but you have to think of it this way. If you guys do max your squad out, I don't know how many times we've said this, but if you guys do max your squad out at 100 people, how are new recruits that don't know other squad members and other ways to get people into other squads other than their own, how are they going to rank up? They're not. They're going to stay at low levels, they're going to not like it, and eventually they're going to leave. You have to allow a little bit of leeway for them to be able to continue to rank up, and the only way that a lot of those lowers know how to rank up is by recruiting. They don't attend a lot of meetings. They don't, really know the ins and outs of how to rank up faster and faster than the squad. So make sure once you hit 85 that you do focus your efforts on other squads that need the help, especially Tryhard's new squad. What we're going to do now is, Assassin, I'll let you go ahead, and then I'll announce what we're going to do next. So Assassin, go ahead.
We were doing a tournament in this last meeting about yesterday. We were focusing on doing a tournament. We were focusing on getting the recruits and most of them transferring to Carbon because we were gonna get 85 members, and since recently Tag was gonna get 85, we were gonna transfer to Carbon and Aurora, so that tournament was gonna be for that, and that's pretty much it. I just want to make sure y'all understand.
Okay. Hey guys, hold off on your questions for 10 seconds. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and get every first captain's update on how their meeting went. And then I'm going to go into a little bit of what we are expecting of a lot of our new higher-ups. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap this up so we can start our High Council meeting. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this finished in about 2 minutes or so. So we'll go ahead and run through real quick all of the first captains, starting from the right again. So we'll go ahead and Exile, how was your meeting going?
We haven't had any yet because of the low members and no lieutenants.
Okay. Are you guys still establishing like recruiting parties since you guys are in the brand new squad?
Yeah, we've been recruiting 24/7.
Okay. How many days have you guys been open now?
I think this is our 4th.
Okay. All right. Then we'll go straight to Demetrius. What a Jew.
Sorry.
Oh, that was great.
Sorry, man.
Oh, that was great.
Go ahead. How's your meeting going?
So, so far, I haven't been able to hold my meeting yet since I got promoted, Wednesday, I believe. Anyhow, as of now, we are looking to, fill the, 4th lieutenant positions, and I got a few people in mind for that. We are hoping to, shit, I'm nervous, honestly, but,
it's all good.
Also, we
you will try to get those first, not first, but captain positions filled. When we do get those filled, I will bring in some of my other lieutenants. I was hoping to promote 2 lieutenants. So,
Alright, on that note, actually, guys, the more I think about it, the more these reports are probably going to be identical to the general's reports. So we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. Just make sure, the only thing that I wanted to leave you guys with is, unfortunately, try hard. I don't want any more people transferring in at the moment. You guys really made a big indention in Snipe Sully's squad with taking so many higher-ups from there. So for right now, I just want you guys to really kind of focus on growing that squad instead of transferring anybody out. Everybody else, I want you to really focus on putting members in your squad. Not only that, I want you to put members in tryhard squad as well, if you guys are at the point where you can transfer members. But we're going to go ahead and end this after this is over. We're going to go ahead and do the High Council meeting after this. So make sure that you spread the word that this is going to be on the internet probably tomorrow. So anybody that couldn't attend can go ahead and check it out. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, Jesus, go ahead and take care of them for right now. And then here in about 5 minutes, we'll start the High Council.